In ancient Egyptian mythology, the concept of God was deeply interconnected with the forces of nature, the cosmos, and the afterlife. The Egyptians practiced polytheism, believing in a multitude of gods and goddesses, each associated with specific aspects of life, nature, or cosmic order. The gods were seen as powerful, often embodying the elements of nature, and were integral to maintaining Ma'at, or divine order and balance. Here are key aspects of the Egyptian view of God. Ra, the sun god. Ra was considered the king of the gods and the creator deity in ancient Egyptian religion. He was the sun god, representing light, creation, and life. Ra was believed to travel through the sky in his solar boat during the day and pass through the underworld at night, symbolizing the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Ra was often depicted with the head of a hawk and a solar disk above his head. Osiris, the god of the afterlife. Osiris was one of the most important deities in Egyptian mythology. He was the god of the afterlife, resurrection, and judgment. Osiris was believed to have been a wise and just king who was murdered by his brother Set, the god of chaos. After his death, Osiris became the ruler of the underworld and symbolized eternal life and rebirth. His resurrection was an essential part of the Egyptian concept of the afterlife. Isis, the mother goddess. Isis was one of the most revered deities in the Egyptian pantheon. She was the wife and sister of Osiris and the mother of Horus. As the goddess of magic, healing, and protection, Isis was considered the ultimate mother and protector of the king. She played a crucial role in the resurrection of Osiris and was regarded as a goddess of wisdom and knowledge. Horus, the sky god. Horus, the son of Osiris and Isis, was a god associated with the sky, kingship, and protection. Horus was often depicted as a falcon or a man with a falcon head, symbolizing his dominion over the skies and the sun. The pharaohs of Egypt were believed to be the earthly incarnations of Horus, embodying his divine rule. Amun, the hidden god. Amun was originally a local god from Thebes, but became one of the most powerful gods in Egyptian mythology. He was often combined with Ra to form Amun-Ra, representing the sun, creation, and divine kingship. Amun was associated with mystery and was considered the hidden god, transcendent and beyond human comprehension. He was the god of the air and often depicted as a man with a ram's head or a double-plumed crown. As Amun-Ra, he became the king of the gods and the supreme god of the New Kingdom period. Anubis, the god of funerary practices. Anubis was the god of embalming and the protector of the dead. Depicted as a man with a jackal head, Anubis was responsible for guiding souls through the afterlife and overseeing the mummification process. He played a significant role in the judgment of the dead, weighing the heart of the deceased against the feather of Ma'at to determine their fate in the afterlife. Thoth, god of wisdom, writing, and the moon. Thoth is associated with wisdom, writing, and the moon. He is the god of knowledge, learning, and the art of writing. He was believed to have invented writing and kept records of the gods, particularly in relation to the judgment of the dead. Thoth is depicted with the head of an ibis, a bird linked to wisdom, or as a baboon, another sacred animal associated with the moon. He is often seen as a mediator and scribe, especially in the afterlife, where he records the results of the weighing of the heart in the judgment of the dead, assisting in ensuring order and truth. Sekhmet, goddess of war and healing. Sekhmet was the goddess of war, healing, and protection. Sekhmet was depicted as a lioness and was associated with fury, destruction, and healing. She was believed to be a fierce protector of the pharaoh, but also had a healing aspect, as she could both destroy and restore life. Ptah, god of creation and craftsman. Ptah is the creator god worshipped primarily in Memphis. He is often regarded as a god of craftsmanship, creation, and the mind. According to the Memphite theology, Ptah created the world through his thought, mind, and speech. It was believed that Ptah conceived the world in his heart and then spoke it into existence. The gods and the world itself were created through this divine power of thought and word. Ptah is associated with creation, wisdom, and architecture. He is often depicted as a mummified figure, symbolizing both the creator and the preservation of life. Ma'at, the goddess of truth and order. Ma'at was the personification of truth, balance, and cosmic order in Egyptian mythology. She was the daughter of Ra and the wife of Thoth. Ma'at's role was to ensure that the world operated in harmony, and she was often depicted as a woman with an ostrich feather on her head. The concept of Maat was central to the Egyptian understanding of divine law and the moral order of the universe. Bastet, goddess of home, fertility, and protector of women. She was the goddess of home, fertility, and protector of women and children. Bastet was a lioness-headed goddess, later depicted as a domestic cat, symbolizing both protection and nurturance. She was associated with joy, music, and festivities, and was considered a protective force for families. Hathor, goddess of love, beauty, and motherhood. She was the goddess of love, beauty, fertility, and music, and the daughter of the sun god, Ra. Hathor was seen as a mother figure and goddess of love and joy. She was the goddess of music, dance, and celebration, and was also associated with rejuvenation and rebirth. Set, the god of chaos. Set, or Seth, was the god of chaos, disorder, and violence. He was often depicted as a humanoid figure with the head of an animal, sometimes associated with a mythical creature. Set was the antagonist in many Egyptian myths, particularly in the story of Osiris, where he murdered Osiris and caused turmoil in the world. However, Set also had a protective aspect, guarding the sun god Ra during his nightly journey through the underworld. In ancient Egyptian mythology, gods were seen as the essential forces of nature: creation, life, death, and cosmic order. They were powerful and often had both human-like qualities and divine powers. The Egyptian gods were also deeply connected with the idea of Maat, cosmic order, and the afterlife, with deities like Osiris, Isis, and Horus playing key roles in death and rebirth. The Egyptian pantheon is made up of rich and diverse divine roles, with gods representing natural phenomena, social order, and moral principles. Subscribe to Tapas and Lemonade for more informative videos. Thanks for watching.